All righty, I'll go with it.
He's ready.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Alderman Bolton is not here.
That's all right. We got a quorum.
Yeah, we got 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She'll be late.
Always. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're called to order a meeting of the Waukegan City Council Public Works and Infrastructure Committee. Bring in a roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Present.
Alderman Seeger.
Present.
Alderman Bolton. Alderman Kirkwood. Alderman Newsom.
Present.
All right, we have a quorum. I have no opening items. Approval of minutes. I'd like a motion to approve the Public Works and Infrastructure Committee minutes of September 19th, 2022 as presented.
So moved.
Newsom, Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Kirkwood. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Audience time. Is there any member of the audience? Well, there is no audience. Is there any member of the audience who would like to make comments before this committee? There being none, we will move on to item D, or correction, new business, item A. If I might have a resolution approving and authorizing the proper city officials to waive the competitive bidding process per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 3, joint purchasing, to enter into a contract with Iscalis for the carpet replacement at City Hall for a not-to-exceed amount of $228,168.30. Yes, sir.
Why are we doing a no bid for this particular company when there's probably other companies that could certainly bid on that amount of carpet, regardless of where it's going in the city? Is there something that we're not aware of, that we're going to spend $228,000 on a no bid?
Yeah, this is part of the joint purchasing agreement. I'll let Shannon explain in detail. Shannon?
This is through Sourcewell, which does joint government purchasing contracts, so we are getting the best price.
Could you say that again, please?
This is through Sourcewell, which handles government joint purchasing contracts, so they do give us government pricing, so we are getting a low price. They basically go out to bid on themselves, and then we can sign up through those contracts through them.
So this is the best bid out?
We didn't go out to bid, Sourcewell already did. So because that was already went out to bid, they are getting government pricing, which is the same thing that we would go out to bid for. Since that's already been done, we can kind of piggyback off of that contract.
Okay.
So there's no way of checking to see if, since we are in this consortium, you're saying that we just take it for granted that they gave us the best price?
That's the price through that company. That's the best price that Sourcewell did when they did their bidding.
Right.
So we could go out to bid on our own, and it's a possibility that we could get even higher prices. Because Sourcewell is for government contracts, so there is a lot of competitive bidding for that.
And this is something that we've done, it's a standard procedure, right? Standard.
Yeah, we've gotten vehicles, equipment, other work done through Sourcewell, because it is government pricing, so we do get a cheaper price.
So exactly where are we putting all the, $228,000 carpet? Where is this going?
That's all of City Hall.
Wherever there's carpeting, like here in the council chambers, the mayor's office, the executive offices, the suite of offices on the first, second, and third floors, wherever there's carpet in this building, it's going to be recarpeted.
Is it Public Works too?
Yeah, it's a full carpet replacement for the City Hall building.
Okay, I thought this carpet here in the council chambers was just replaced.
It's already.
Yeah, that one was done, but that wasn't part of the Sourcewell contract.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Right. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Newsom, May I have a second? Second by Alderman Seager. Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item B, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving and authorizing the proper city officials to award the City Hall painting services bid to the lowest qualified bidder, Strategic Resources Partners Incorporated, for a not-to-exceed amount of $83,575. Are there any questions on this one?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Newsom,
Second.
second by Alderman Seager. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Tell me this.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. And item C, excuse me, like a motion to approve a resolution approving and authorizing the proper city officials to enter into a professional services agreement with Robinson Engineering per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 4 of professional services for the fiscal year 23 street rehabilitation design engineering services, stage 2, project 22E.012 for a not to exceed amount of $103,000. Sir.
So what does this entail?
All right, so the staff recommends that members of the Public Works and Infrastructure Committee authorize the mayor to approve a resolution per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 4, professional services for fiscal year 23 rehabilitation, design services, stage 2, $103,000. Public Works Department is requesting this approval with Robinson Engineering. For street design engineering services, Robinson will prepare documents, coordination and data collection, field survey, street inspections, and project management services. This contract, again, is for not to exceed amount of $103,000. So all.
Where this is going to happen within the city? Is there specific areas within the city, whether it's in the 1st Ward, 2nd Ward, 3rd Ward, 4th Ward, where is this happening at
Is it,
in the city? There should be some documentation of what streets that this is going to encompass.
Yep.
I would think our engineer would know that.
Mr. Engineer, there he is.
Good afternoon, Alderman, Alderwoman. Yes, I do know. So in your packet, you look at the agreement, Exhibit A. It entails the portions of the streets that we are proposing to have the design for. I'll start off by reading them one by one. The project summary, number 1, it's Hyde Park Avenue between Lewis Avenue to the dead end at the school for 1,500 feet. Elmwood Avenue, no, number 2, Elmwood Avenue, Hyde Park Avenue to Grant Avenue, 1,500 feet. Judge Avenue between Hyde Park Avenue to Grant Avenue, 1,500 feet. Yeoman Street between Hyde Park Avenue to Grant Avenue, including the small portion of Lydia Street, for a total of 1,280. Cornelia Avenue between Buttrick Avenue to that end for 875 feet. Hamilton Court between Buttrick Avenue to that end, 870 feet. Lewis Avenue between Grant Avenue to Glenflora Avenue for a total of 2,600 feet. And last but not least, University Avenue between Metropolitan Avenue to the Comet section where they have the power lines. And the total program length for stage 2 is 11,350 feet.
Can you tell me exactly what is going to occur during that particular time? Are they seeing, is there flooding issues, underground? Exactly what is going to occur on those particular streets?
Yes, so I'll read off, again, Exhibit A, the proposal of what the contract entails. And I'll read the headings, and I can further go into details if you need it. So it's the early coordination and data gathering. And to answer your first question, it's not flooding. That's a separate exercise that can be done through a different program. This is just strictly for road resurfacing. So take a look at your packet. Number one of the same A1, early coordination and data collection. A2, field survey and street inspections. A3, design development and bidding documents. A4, coordination and project management. And A5, project bidding. I could read off all the services that are in there. However, I will defer to you to read it upon yourselves. Just specific items in there. I am more than welcome to answer them.
No, that is fine, thank you.
Any further questions?
Okay?
I do.
Yeah, go
That
ahead.
is- That's for next spring, is that correct?
Correct. We are planning to start that the earliest that as early as possible, which is the spring. We are coordinating this with the lead removal, so we're hoping for that contract to go out obviously before in the winter time, so we can get working on these streets first with the lead removal and come back and resurface the road. In the perfect world, we will be doing all the infrastructure underneath, but as Chris can note, it takes time for the proper planning to be developed, but we are working on all aspects of a proper road maintenance program.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, to answer your question in regards to the wards, it looks like this is 3rd Ward, 4th Ward, and 5th Ward, if I'm not mistaken. Because Lewis Avenue, 5th Ward, 3rd Ward, University, and then the rest is 4th Ward.
Okay. My question is, where are we going to be able to skim the top that we had talked about sometime? Those streets that are not going to be fully repaved, as far as, doing the sidewalks, curbing, and all that. Is that going to happen?
That's not part of this program, no. But that's still gonna happen, right? The street resurfacing that was previously discussed, this is in preparation for the lead pipe abatement, yes?
So that this is in preparation for the lead pipe abatement of those particular streets?
And the resurfacing, too.
Now, I can clarify, this project is just the street resurfacing. There is a separate contract for lead removal that will take place prior to the streets being resurfaced.
Okay.
So you're gonna go in, you're gonna dig out the street, replace the lead pipe, and then resurface the street under this contract?
Yes,
That's
correct.
Okay, that's what it meant. All right.
All right, thank you.
Alderman Seeger?
Last, Alderman Seeger.
And more too, is this the 2023 contract?
Yes, calendar year 22, which is FY 23 stage 2. We were not able to fit it this year because of the time constraints for the plants. If in a perfect world, this would have been done this summer, along with the ones that are ongoing. However, we're pushing them towards early spring, and we'll have another contract towards the end of that season as well for the FY 24 fiscal year, which will, for planning with Chris, with Public Works, City Hall, we will able to determine which roads at a later date.
All right, may I have a roll call, please? Or,
Alderman Turner.
aye.
Alderman Seeger.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes. And I think that is it, so meeting adjournment. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Motion by Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Kirkwood. All in favor? Aye. Thank you all very much.